and I like them. Mr. Tsigimazwai raises the question of the underrepresentation of women. Excuse me, I have a little bit of some flu. So don't think that I have a sexy voice. It's just that it's a defect. The fact of the matter is that in MK there's no decision with regards to the underrepresentation of women. And the fact of the matter is that it is essentially at the center of the challenge of the National High Command to resolve that question and attend to it. So that next time, when assistants say, you like us more, because you do like us, which is interesting. I also like you, Mike. But so it is one of those organizational challenges, because I think we should all take a cue from one thing and one thing alone, while establishing ourselves as an organization from a functional point of view. And therefore, amongst other things, is the question of the representation of women is at the center of such a question. I think there was also a gentleman from ENCA. What's his name? Aviwe. Yeah. So he raises the question of what is the tenure for leadership. Again, I would say to you that what is important for us is to establish the organization, stabilize it, advance it. We will then, on the basis of such, from time to time, review our situation as an organization and decide on our state of readiness, so that we could then get to a point which I suspect you seem to be suggesting. And that's the question of having ordinarily a conventional conference that elects whatever and so on. At this stage, we can't do so. And we can't do so precisely because what is important is that we need to put the infrastructure in place and let it be a working infrastructure. But this infrastructure must also be subjected to a scientific process in terms of assessing its state of readiness to move to the next levels. So I think that would be the answer to that. The question of unity of the progressive forces is not a question of a nicety. That because we elect to be nice about it and so on, and we feel in a particular way, and therefore we need to do it, is necessitated by the mood on the ground. The mood of our people is simple. Africans are yearning for freedom and emancipation, but they're also yearning to be human. At the center of why MK was established is to respond to that particular challenge of Africans and Black people in general yearning for freedom and emancipation, and them being human. So it is something that I think, as hasn't been emphasized before, that we need to pay sufficient attention to and be committed and dedicated to. The only thing that you can ever do and do correctly is to be where our people are at all material times. So let me just, those are the three questions that I needed to deal with. Thank you very much.